Hey, you guys. So I have a whole lot of nastiness going on right now. I just had an incredible workout and just listened to my body and worked the areas I knew deserved some attention, which is pretty much from here to all the way down there, and just gave it my all, and it felt good. I wanted to jump on and show you exactly what nastiness looks like. Eye boogers, black circles under my eyes because makeup's all hanging down, and I'm sure there's a lot of like red blotchy stuff, and oh, I've had these since I was about a fetus, I'm pretty sure, because I'm a redhead and I've been squinting my whole life, so natural wrinkles hanging out. And as I get older, I'm beginning to get these here. I'm fine with these right here, like I'm good with those. What I've found is that as I begin to age, I feel myself finding the need to try to over-enhance my strong points and underplay my more weak or more aged or more experienced places that aren't necessarily what the world would say is beautiful. And it started a couple months ago. My daughter and I were about to go somewhere. We were in bikinis, and I found myself sucking in a whole lot, trying to turn. You ladies feel me? I know you guys do too. Trying to turn just that right way so it hangs just right and gives you the extra appearance of a really small waist back here, a big booty back here. And all of a sudden we started dancing, and it was the most incredibly freeing moment. And I found that while I speak, be you, be authentic, be original, let the reality of you show. And the majority of the time, did y'all see that? That was funny. The majority of the time I do. But I will have to admit that there have been plenty of editing and plenty of photoshopping parts of my life right out. Because while we figure a lot of it out, isn't there so much more that we're still figuring out? And aging is one of those things for me that has been interesting. So posted those pictures, felt really strong about them, got a really good feedback, and so that made me feel a little bit better about it. But what would have happened if I hadn't got any? What happens when you put the real you out there and nobody notices? Do you find yourself wanting to edit a little bit of beauty back in there because that seems to warrant likes or comments or shares or hearts or super likes or whatever? Anybody else felt like that? I can tell you that over the course of a couple of weeks, everything in my life was just leading me right into the path of really seeing what aging and life and wrinkles and cellulite and maturity looks like. And came across the video Embrace. I encourage everyone to see that film. Brilliant. Maybe with smaller children, kind of like watch it ahead of time. Just there's some language in there that the highly offended or undereducated would be, kind of put out by. So, and when I say undereducated, don't get your drawers all in a wad. I'm talking about your children. Okay, relax. And so I found that the more I paid attention to what I share, the more I was targeting likes or comments or some kind of appreciation for something that required me to doodle on to enhance it. And I realized that the message that I was sending was that your flaws, your weaknesses, your age spots, your wrinkles, that somehow that those are not beautiful. And all of a sudden, maybe because I'm 40, I'm all of a sudden falling in love with it. And I'm starting to notice that I'm less conscious about my gut. While I will work my stinking butt off in this gym, I'm not doing it so that my gut doesn't look a certain way. I'm doing it because of how it feels. And if I put makeup on, it's not so I can look a certain way, it's because of how it feels. I absolutely want to challenge you to just try a couple of days. And you can't do it based on what other people think, because you will certainly be disappointed. It has to be a shift on the inside. What I found is that it's almost giving my daughters permission to have flaws. And it's giving other people in my life permission to let me have flaws. And they didn't need permission anyways, because this is really about how I feel about me. And it's really how you feel about you. But I know what it feels like at the end of the day when you want someone to notice the wrinkle just as much as they do the fading effect. And you want them to see past what this is, this little skin suit, and into the heart of who you are. So I want to challenge you to come on. We can do it together. We can expose ourselves. We can expose ourselves together. Who's in? Just kind of let down our guard and let the authentic, original, true, genuine self in this suit come shining forth. I feel like there's freedom in it, and I'm experiencing it, and I just wanted to challenge you to come along with me. And I know you know what it feels like to be in this moment, to be feeling those things. So don't sit back and be all like, I don't deal with that. Girl, yes you do. Y'all come join me. I love y'all. Word.